just don't buy it. Just don't buy it until it's Black Friday. And then maybe don't buy it then. Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one website platform to build a brand, grow your online presence, and launch your passion project. Hello everybody and welcome back to Advent Calendar Season 2024. Today we are doing the... I feel like I gotta prepare for this one. Charlotte Tilbury! I promise to restrain myself. I'll do it maximum 5 times during the video. Probably not at that volume or pitch. I don't know if my throat can handle it. Today we're going to be doing the Charlotte Tilbury, it's really hard to say Tilbury normally, Beauty Treasure Chest of Love. This is an advent calendar that I was also going to refuse to buy this year. Absolutely refuse, because Miss Tilbury, if you're listening, you put the same daggone things in your advent calendar every single year. Like a little variety. Like you make a million things. There's a billion things on your website. And they might have. And that's the only reason I got this advent calendar this year is because the packaging looked really cute. I'm telling you, marketing teams can see a sucker at 10 clicks. They're sitting in their office in California or England, and they could see me, they could spot me. They knew I wasn't gonna buy this advent calendar this year. So they said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it cute, even cuter than years past, and she'll buy it. And look, here it sits. All right, so this Beauty Treasure Chest of Love is a $220 advent calendar, which is a lot of money, especially when you realize that the value is only $300, which in advent calendar world, that's not a great value for your money. It's really not. We got some advent calendars back there, and we've already been through some that you get like $1,000+ more than what you pay for it. So 80 bucks isn't fantastic, especially when the site does run sales all the time on their makeup stuff, including right now for Black Friday. This calendar is now 30% off. So if I were to have waited just a little bit, I would have only paid $154 for it, which is probably a more accurate cost based on the value of the stuff that's in here. That's probably how much it should have cost to begin with. But look it's a heart. It's really cute. But because it is heart-shaped and it's called the Beauty Treasure Chest of Love, I figured there's a ton of stuff on the Charlotte Tilbury website, a lot of products they make that have love in like the name, the title, or it's either like, not the scent, but what are those things called that aren't sniffing things, they're seeing things? Shades, the colors that you see with your eyes. So I thought maybe if somebody put some like thought, time, effort, and energy into this, maybe it would be like themed with like love products, which I think could be really cute. I could see that being a precious gift for somebody. Are you out of frame? What I'm also seeing up here is another daggone lid. Charlotte, I swear, if I take this off and there's just a hollow little hole in the top of this heart, which I'm assuming like that's what's gonna happen, right? There's not gonna be anything up here for no reason. Why would you make a removable, like openable thing and not put something in there? They market this that you can keep it as like a jewelry box after. Put some of them little like squishy slots for rings or something so you can use it after. A mirror, literally anything besides an empty hole. Another thing to note is it's an advent calendar. It is advertised as an advent calendar, but there are no numbers on the days. Alrighty, this is only a 12-day advent calendar. Let's go ahead and begin here with day number 1. Oh, hey, that looks like it might be a full size. Which honestly, for a 12-day advent calendar that's over $200, $220, I would kind of like hope and assume that most of the items, or at least a good portion of the items, are full size, because you are paying like $18 a day per little slot. And if you break it down like overall value-wise, you're getting like $25 in return. But I'm just wondering if they're gonna throw in something like stupidly expensive. I'm honestly hoping there's not a full jar of magic cream in there that's like $100 and that's taken up like 1/3 of the value and everything else is just samples. Oh, I hope that's not it. I would rather have more full-size items of lesser individual value than like one expensive thing and the rest samples. We'll see what you got, Charlotte. We'll see what you got. All right, first up here, this seems like a nice size. Pillow talk, obviously, because what other color would it be? I don't know if any other color exists in Charlotte Tilbury land. This is definitely not their standard, like regular Pillow Talk lipstick bullet, which I'm assuming there's gotta be a Pillow Talk lipstick in here, like an actual one. This is something different. It doesn't say. I would love to know if this is actually full size. Maybe I can do a little Google Lens. Maybe I can Google Lens it and it'll take me to the site. So I really don't want to look up like a list on the website and potentially ruin surprises. Oh, okay. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hyaluronic Happy Kiss. Typically $30 to $35. Not currently right now because everything is 30% off, no matter what it is. There's not a gram measurement. There's not a weight. There's not a fluid ounce. There's nothing on here. The full size on the website is 2.5 grams. And the packaging does look like it could be a full size. So I mean, that's good. The way they type out these descriptions, it's like it's giving me a migraine. It goes from like regular text, kind of thin, you know, like uppercases, lowercases where they should be, to just like full-size bold, all caps. Oh, I guess I could show you guys the color. I'm just waving it around at you. The color looks really pretty in the tube. It's their very standard Pillow Talk shade, just kind of like a nudie pink. It's supposed to be very pigmented with a high shine finish, and it also has hyaluronic acid in it. And apparently this has like skin care benefits to it as well. It's supposed to be nourishing and conditioning, and 90% agree that hyaluronic happy kiss is a joy to apply. That other 10% was probably like, what kind of question is that? What do you mean? It does have a really balmy feel to it. Like, it almost feels like a chapstick applying on my hand. I guess I could take off this incredibly bright lipstick. I'm sure my mouth is stained now. I'm sure it is. For me, this is like a nice everyday wearable color. This is kind of what I go for, like a mauve-y nudie pink. I am gonna wipe this off so I can try on this lip color, but I guarantee you I'm about to be stained. Oh, I have a makeup wipe. I don't use the toilet paper. I always kind of love the Shigo lip, like where just like the top lip has color on it. I wanted to be Shigo so bad when I grew up. Oh, I actually really like it. Oh, I think it's nice. It feels really good on the lips. Very moisturizing. It's just a little tint of color. There's not like a lot of coverage happening here, not a ton of pigment or anything. Oh, I actually really like it. Oh, I think it's nice. It's really nice. Well, the first item I actually really like, full size. I think the color is really nice, feels really good on the lips. I feel very demure now without my red lip on. So I'm hoping we keep up with that kind of trajectory. Let's go ahead and see what is next. Oh, it's a tiny stick. Oh, it's little. Itty stick. All right, next up here we have the Charlotte Tilbury. It's late. This is a lip cheat in the shade. Look, just say it with me. Let's Dora the Explorer this. Pillow Talk, very good. This is a reshape and resize lip liner in the ever so famous shade Pillow Talk. I mean, it's nice. It's a very nice shade. This color is famous for a reason. It's very well known for a reason. They built like an empire around it for a reason. They did say, I think in the description of the advent calendar, that this was supposed to be a very like universal advent calendar, like everybody could use it, which I think this is a fairly universal shade, but they did make different levels of Pillow Talk. So I think there's like, I don't know exactly what they call them, but I think there's like a lighter version, there's a deeper version, maybe even like a more mid-tone version. So this is like what started it all, and then they just expanded. Everything is Pillow Talk now. So I mean, it's a nice shade. It is a very standard, honestly, looking shade to me. I feel like, you know, you could probably get a similar beige-ish pink like this anywhere. I'm just wondering how big this is, because nothing on here will tell me the size. This one doesn't seem like it's a full size, or at least doesn't feel like it should be a full size because it's this big. I can't even like math it out to figure out how much this is supposed to be. Well, how much is a full-size Pillow Talk lip liner? Let's go ahead and see. $25. Okay, so $25 for the full size. It's not looking like, if you just kind of size compare it, you know, just with your eyeballs, that this is a full size. It's not appearing that it is. Okay, so they do make a mini Pillow Talk lip kit, and it's $25 for the kit together, and you get a little mini Pillow Talk lip liner or lip cheat, and then what appears to be like a small Pillow Talk. I'm gonna assume, based on the description of this listing, that the mini lip cheat that comes in this little kit is, you know, one and the same as this one, and it is 0.8 grams. So the full size, I've already forgotten. Oh no, it's gone from ounces to grams. Oh, don't do that to me. Oh, that's conversions. I can't do that.
The answer is 11.34 grams.
That can't be right. Lordy mercy. Okay, the full size is 1.2 grams. We have 0.8 grams. That seems like a big difference. Okay, I have mathed, and I think it's not as small as I thought it was initially. So it's like 33% smaller than the full size and about like $16 in value. So that's actually not too terrible. We are paying like $18 a day per little door. But again, I'm assuming there's something ridiculously expensive for no reason in here that's gonna take up a good portion of the value, kind of skew everything. But where'd it go? But yeah, you know, little lip cheat, 33% smaller than the full size, $16-ish. Which is a lot of money for that tiny stick. All right, day number 3 is up next here, and we have tiny stick number 2. All right, yeah. Okay, well this time it is not a lip liner. This time we have an eyeliner. Blendable. That makes more sense. This is the Pillow Talk eyeliner. Should they just make another brand at this point? It looks like it's gonna be in kind of a lovely brown shade, but a brown, well, right now just brown. At first I thought maybe there's a bit of a red tone to it. Oh, maybe there is. But definitely in the camera I can kind of see it pulling very warm, very red. It's pretty. I like it. I could see this being really nice for like smudging out on the lash line or, you know, doing like a smudgy kind of wing. I think it would be really pretty. It is, yet again, small. It is quite small. I'm gonna assume it's the same size as the lip liner. I don't know if the eyeliner is the same price though. $29 for a stick eyeliner that you have to sharpen yourself? Okay. Yeah, the full size is also 1.2 grams. I'm gonna assume this is 0.8 grams. That is yet again 33% smaller and also some amount of value. $19.33. This is $19.33. Charlotte, like it's a nice color. It really is. I'm sure it's a super, hopefully long wearing formula, like very bendy apparently. Lasts up to 16 hours without fading. That's really nice. It is a berry brown shade. All right, I'm not just seeing things. That's good. Smudge proof, waterproof, humidity proof. I mean, all that sounds wonderful. It's just $19 for something this small. It's just really kind of mind-blowing to me. I kind of want to try it though. Like I kind of want to just like smudge it into my waterline just to see what happens. I think because I have hazel eyes and there's a good amount of green in there, maybe that like berry brownish shade will make them pop. Or do I just look like I have some type of eye infection? Oh, okay. Maybe go under a little bit and smudge it out. Ooh, okay, yeah, maybe like that. It's a very subtle difference, but I'll show you guys up close. Are you positive it's subtle, or is it given a little bit like long ago? Ooh, I don't know, I kind of like it. Maybe if I did it a little bit better, it would look nicer, but I think it does actually help make the green in my eyes pop. So yeah, like a nice product. Is it a small stick? Yes. Is it an overpriced small stick? Potentially. Moving on here to day number 4. Ooh, I'm feeling little. Is that a lipstick? It is a lipstick. It's a little bit tiny one. Oh, is it also in the shade Pillow? Oh my goodness, it's not. Wow. Didn't even know a different lipstick color existed in Charlotte World, Tilbury land. This one is in the shade Hollywood Vixen. Ooh la la. This also looks like a really nice red. It's pretty intense. At least looking at it in the bullet, it looks like a very classic red, not too crazy orange or blue. Might pull a little bit on the orange side though. Let's kind of get a swatch here. Ooh. Actually, when I'm swatching it on the back of my hand, like in person, I'm kind of seeing some like blue undertones. There's a lot of like a fuchsia shade that's coming through on the skin. In little sections where it's not fully pigmented, I can just see like almost like a bluish pink fuchsia popping through. I feel like it looks kind of similar in tone to the red that I started the video with, which I really like that red. But I feel like it's a little bit different. I almost want to swatch them side by side. This is from a different advent calendar. This is from the Fenty advent calendar. I'll link that if you guys want to see it. Oh, okay. That's a very different red. I'm glad I did that because I was thinking it would look basically the same, but this one here, the Fenty versus this one, at least in person, those reds are quite different. This one's really rich, really deep. This one is pulling very pink. Wow, that I literally thought they were gonna be the same color. They just, not even a little bit. Okie dokie, well this is a very precious little 8-bit lipstick. Very cute. I feel like a full size would have been magnificent, but maybe there's a full size, say it with me folks, Pillow Talk lipstick in here somewhere. I feel like there at this point has to be. There's been so many Pillow Talk items and that's like their marquee product that like maybe the last day or something is a full size Pillow Talk lipstick. But that little feller definitely in full size. So I just kind of want to see how much a mini would be. I guess you like can't buy just a mini like on its own. You can only buy them in kits. There's a little trio that comes with 3 minis for $32. So I'm thinking the mini lipsticks are around the $10 mark. I know that the lip cheat was $16 and a kit with a lip cheat and the mini is $25. So I would say that these are around a $10-ish mark, which is kind of crazy when you compare the lipstick to like, you know, the eyeliner. This comes in like a little metal tube, but it's so cute and there's mechanics to it and stuff. And the eyeliner is a stick. You have to sharpen yourself. It doesn't roll up or nothing. So like that almost being double the price of this is kind of crazy. I'm going to get a microscope, I swear. 1.56 grams, okie dokie. Okay, interesting. So a full size Charlotte Tilbury lipstick is 3.5 grams. This is 1.56 grams. So it's like a little under half the size, but So technically this is actually worth like $17. So these are actually valued at quite a bit less when they're put together in a set. Like you get that set of 3 for like $32, which made me think, oh, I bet they're about $10 a piece, but they're actually technically, if you're going by volume weight, a little bit more than that. They're $17.50. So, you know, that's a little bit better than getting a $10 day. It's a $17.50 day. All right, day number 5 is an exciting day because it's bigger. But before we move on, I would love to tell you all about today's sponsor, Squarespace. As an entrepreneur and owner of 3 businesses, I have been working with and using Squarespace for years now, and I couldn't recommend the platform enough. Squarespace offers so many cool and useful features that allow either first-time website builders or seasoned pros to create a website that'll help you stand out and succeed online. Plus, it's honestly just really fun to make your own website. Squarespace has introduced design intelligence that combines years of expertise with AI to help you unlock your full creative potential. Design intelligence empowers anyone to build a more beautiful, personalized, and unique website tailored to your individual needs that will allow you to create a bespoke digital identity. With Squarespace Blueprint AI, you can start a fully custom on-brand website with their latest AI-enhanced website builder. You just answer a few questions and their interactive design system transforms basic information about you and your business into an elevated online presence with curated premium quality content automatically added and matched to your profile and aesthetic. And then if you're looking to sell online, Squarespace Payments makes it super easy to accept payments from customers. Getting started is really fast and simple, just a few clicks and you're ready to start receiving payments. Plus, you can give your customers more ways to pay with popular payment methods like Klarna, Apple Pay, Afterpay, and ClearPay. And you can also super easily connect your social and multimedia accounts to extend your brand's footprint. So if you're looking for a way to create a unique online presence, boost your brand, or help run your business, Squarespace has you covered. So check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Alexandria Ryan for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And thank you so incredibly much to Squarespace for your continued support of the channel. It really means the world to me. I'm hoping day number 5 is a really nice kind of foolish size item. That could be pretty fun. Oh no, Charlotte. Oh no, Charlotte. Say it ain't so. I think potentially my prediction might have come true about the magic cream. Like one expensive item inside of the box and then everything else being kind of samples. So far these aren't like technically, legally speaking, this is samples. They're minis, so that's, I mean, better than benefit. Oh, but I also don't think this is a full size. This does not look like the regular full size big old honkin' jar of magic cream. This is another product that Miss Charlotte Tilbury is very well known for, her fancy magic cream. The full size of this guy, because I've received it in so many advent calendars and things, I think I like already know, is like $100, which is a lot. That's a lot of money for some face cream, but it's supposed to be an instant turnaround moisturizer. We have 15 mils of it, or 0.5 fluid ounces, and if my memory serves me correctly, it smells disgusting. But that's only if you're highly sensitive to the smell of rose like I am. Yeah, that's bad. I don't like that. Let's go ahead and look up this bad boy here and see how much we have in value. I'm assuming this is probably something you can actually buy on the website, so that's good. Okay, yeah, it popped up right there. $30 for this little guy here. I do appreciate that these are things that you can somehow obtain on the website. I know like some of the lipsticks and the lip liners and things, you can only purchase those if you're buying like a kit. Although I guess the eyeliner you can't really. Well, I didn't go through her like 7,000 items on her website, so maybe you can somewhere, but I'm sure it's in a kit form. But at least they're items you can purchase. They're not free samples. So this you can buy for $30. It's supposed to be a miracle moisturizer that smooths, firms, plumps, primes the look of skin in just one step. Clinically proven to help your skin barrier. All that sounds wonderful. I wish it didn't smell like trash, but I'm sure for a lot of people it doesn't. Delicately scented with calming effect frangipane flower extract. This smells like straight up rose to me, and not in a delicate manner. That smells like, that does not smell like frangipani. The most delicious, delectable, I'm looking for it. It's here somewhere. I tried a cream recently from Elemis that was scented with frangipani. That was one of like the main ingredients, or at least the scent notes. And I thought it smelled like the most amazing, most beautiful thing ever. This does not smell like that. But to each their own. I've never actually, like, I don't think rubbed it on my skin because I thought it smelled so bad. But maybe it smells different once it's warmed up or it mixes with your skin scent. You're telling me there's not any rose scent in there? This whole time I was convinced it smelled like roses. Listen, whoever writes the description, whoever is in charge of this website, I hope it's like a big team. I hope y'all get paid real well and hope it's a big team, because oh my gosh, the description goes on for 40 years. There's so many words on each product page, and I swear there's a billion products. This product does have absolutely fantastic reviews though. 5,823 reviews with a 4.6 star. So like a lot of people love this, with the exception of Hales 104 from 7 years ago. Don't buy into the very expensive hype. No magic. I guess I'm gonna have to convince my brain to like it. Now I know that there's no rose in it. Oh, it still smells awful. Scurrying along here to day number 6. My heavens, I've been talking forever. Oh, how fun and exciting. A bottle of liquid. I still have never listened to Charlotte Tilbury talk to this day. I kind of don't want to. I hear her up here and I feel like she would say, oh, a bottle of liquid. To be more specific about the type of liquid, it is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. It's supposed to prime and set. Oh, that's cool that it primes for up to 16 hours. I really like that 16-hour mark. I guess it's just like a little over 12, a little extra spicy. Oh my goodness gracious. Y'all see? That shoots out of there like a jet. It said to hold this 6 to 8 inches away from your face. Like, what is that? Like 6 inches? 8 inches? I can't measure stuff. This distance, I feel like you're just gonna get like a dripping wet spot. Hold on. Yeah. It's literally running down my hand. It's dripping down my hand. I would probably suggest taking it back just a little bit further away than 6 to 8 inches, and then maybe not having your hair like dried yet, because you're gonna get wet. You're gonna get damp. For instance, we got this little Professional Super Setter in the Benefit one, and this little tiny guy here, it looks like how delicate. See, like that's a nice delicate cloud. This is a hose. It smells pretty good though. It has a nice light refreshing scent to it. Oh, this is actually a travel size. Maybe? It is. Okay, so it is actually listed on the website for $23. Again, very lovely that you can actually purchase this item and see its real value. At first I was just like, man, the one on the website comes with a nice cap. How come ours only comes with this plastic thing? It's because it doesn't go on it. It goes like that. And then, yeah, alrighty. Okay, day number 7 is up next. Hopefully it is a large size. Oh well, okay, well, I have very poor vision, so I could only see the white part, and I was like, oh, another tiny thing. This is a bit bigger. Is it a full size? I don't think so. I don't think so. So far, we are 7 days into this advent calendar, and I think we might only have one full-size product, which that's, again, an interesting choice. The next here, we have the Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes. Again, something else to add to the separated line of the Charlotte Tilbury stuff and the Pillow Talk stuff. This is in the shade Super Black. Definitely not thinking this is a full size. The full size Pillow Talk mascara is 10 milliliters, and I do believe this one is 0.4, not 0.4, that would be rough. 4 milliliters, 4 milliliters. This is an award-winning miracle, of course, Pillow Talk mascara in a jet black shade for instant volume, length, and stretch. 24-hour vertical lift effect. All right, we've gone up from 16, we're up to 24 now. What a weird little wand. That might be one of the weirder wands I've ever seen. It looks like some type of like amoeba. It's got a little shape like this, and there's little like, you know, side bits that come out that are the actual bristles, but then it's like really flat, and there's no bristles along these edges. Oh, there's like a ton of mascara being collected in that section where there are no bristles. I guess because there's a little stopper inside of mascara tubes. When you pull them out, it's supposed to like, you know, scrape off the excess so you're not just applying globs of mascara to your eyeballs. But with this one, maybe that's the design. Maybe like that channel is supposed to hold a lot of mascara, so you like slap it on and like swipe it up or something. I like want to poke it. That's thick on there. My fingernail just like sunk into that. That was like quicksand. I don't know how to show you guys like how much mascara is really built up in like that little gully there, but it's a lot. Very, very interesting. Okay, different, definitely different for sure. I guess that brings us to day number 8. Still only one full size. Is that right? Did I just like forget that we haven't gotten any other full size items? Oh, look at that. That looks like a full size. Fancy. Okay. Gasm. Alrighty. This is a Glow Gasm Beauty Light Wand High Blush. Oh, yes. Yes, familiar. Oh my gosh, this is $42 for 0.4 fluid ounces of product? 42? Okay, well, I see where some of that kind of skewing of the value is coming from that I was talking about. It doesn't appear that it's gonna be like one really expensive full-size thing, but it might be like two really expensive full-size things and then just, you know, small ones. For me, that's a little bit unfortunate. I really don't use stuff like this. I don't really use cream products, liquid products. I say it 1,000 times every time. I'm so sorry. But I do feel like I need to like kind of explain and address why this isn't a product I personally would use, and that also goes into like the discussion of advent calendars and their value. It very much so depends on like personal value as well. So like for me, I wouldn't want to purchase an advent calendar of just like liquid and cream makeup, but for somebody who loves liquid and cream makeup, that might be like the best advent calendar ever. This being a $40 item in this advent calendar might be like awesome for some people, but it's not my personal favorite. Something I'm probably not gonna even swatch because I don't want to waste it. Ooh, okay, moving on to day number 9 here. We've had 2 full sizes in 8 days, which is not the best ratio. I'm hoping for at least one more. I feel like to stay on ratio, I need at least like one more full size. But I don't know at this point. Oh boy, Hello Ball liquid, another one. Alrighty, so the next thing we have here is a little vial of Charlotte's Magic Serum. I'm sorry about, what is all of this? Where's all this come from? Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have red stuff just all over my hands. Okay, 1 second. Alrighty, so to go along with the lines of the Charlotte's like magic facial stuff, we have a little vial here of the Charlotte's Magic Serum. This is the Crystal Elixir. It sounds really nice. A very familiar scent, a little like herbally. I don't know, that actually smells pretty good. It's a different kind of scent, but it smells good. It's infused with Replexium serum for younger looking miracle skin. I mean, that sounds lovely. Who wouldn't want miracle skin? This is 8 milliliters or 0.27 fluid ounces. So small size. This is a $30 item for 8 milliliters or 0.27 fluid ounces. That's pretty expensive per ounce. Wow. Delicately scented. What's happening? Delicately scented with a soft spa-inspired blend of rose and lemon. I just said this smelled good. I was like, ooh, that's pretty nice, pretty good. But the other cream has no rose in it, and I was like, it's garbage. My nose is broken. Oh no. It smells like herbs to me. I don't know what's happening. I mean, if you're a real big fan of Charlotte Tilbury's like skincare stuff, and the magic cream is so expensive to buy on its own, and you really like this, then you are getting like, you know, items that are pretty expensive, $30 a piece inside the advent calendar. So, you know, it could be a good deal if you buy it on Black Friday. It's pretty much any other time. There's gonna be some type of a sale. You're like 50% off mystery boxes. I know you can't choose your stuff then. They also had a 40% off on kits going on recently. Like you could probably get skincare stuff on that. They have sales all the time. So yeah, maybe like just wait till Black Friday. Just don't buy it until it's Black Friday. And then maybe don't buy it then. But that would be up to you at that point because I feel like the value would be a lot better. Okie dokie. Moving on here to day number 10. Ooh, shiny. It's a lipstick again, but it is also miniature sized again. Okie dokie. I thought for sure the last day of this advent calendar was going to be a full-size Pillow Talk lipstick, but instead on day number 10 we have a miniature sized, say it with me, Pillow Talk lipstick. I mean, they are really cute. I love the tiny packaging. I love tiny things. And typically my love for like tiny versions of regular size things pertains to, you know, little random knickknacks or tiny little itty bitty animals and not all the items in my advent calendar. I mean, yeah, that looks precisely like the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. That is exactly what that looks like. I just really thought there'd be a full size one as like the final day or something. Oh well. Alright, speaking of the final days, we have 2 drawers left on here at the bottom and both of them are larger. So that's promising, exciting, perhaps. Let's go ahead and see what is in day number 11. Well, the arbitrary day number 11. I'm making this up as I go. I just thought I just went in order. I don't know. We're still looking for our third, hopefully, full-size item or bottle of liquid. Love me a bottle of liquid. Next up here, we have the Glow Toner with niacinamide and Portite. That doesn't sound like a thing that is real. You're supposed to apply this AM and PM. You get 30 milliliters of it or 1 fluid ounce. I don't trust my nostrils anymore. I don't even know what to say what that smells like. It's a light scent. It smells, dare I say, good. Either could be rose in it. There probably is, honestly. And looky there, we do have another item that you can purchase directly from the website in the correct size for $19. So a $19 item here. I have slightly been keeping track of value. I was just gonna assume the value they said was correct. I don't know why I was gonna assume that. This is an acid-free hydrating toner with niacinamide for baby soft, smooth feeling skin and pores that appear reduced. Alrighty, day number 11 is done. We are still searching for our potentially third full-size item in this 12-day advent calendar. What a ratio. Wow. I'm very much so assuming like it's in this drawer. Again, the order of it would make sense, right? It's a big day. It's at the bottom left-hand, right-hand side. Right-hand side. That just seems like this should be the final day, and I'm hoping like another full-size, really nice product. But let's go ahead and see. Is it good? Is it full size? What am I looking at? Oh no, is that a squeezy tube? Okay, Charlotte, listen. Why isn't this a lipstick? Why is this not a full-size lipstick? This little tiny squeezy tube of lip oil. Charlotte's Magic Lip Oil Crystal Elixir. Lovely, wonderful, I'm sure. This could have been a full-size lipstick. Is this even a full size of whatever it is? How much is in there? Is this even a full size? Did we not even get 3 full sizes in the advent calendar? Charlotte. Okay, let me look it up first. Maybe it is, but I just feel like it could have been a more exciting final day. This has to be a small version of the full size. Like a mini? No. This is $40? A lip oil. It's just a lip oil. $40. I think it's like clear too. Oh, it's got a little ball. That's fun. Little roller ball. Lovely. A $40 clear lip oil. What the heck is in here that makes it $40? There's no way. Apparently this is only available on the app for some unknown reason. It has something called Squeezandril in it that I'm guessing is a very fancy ingredient. Power of a serum, the comfort of an oil. Okay, so I'm assuming it's also like a skincare product. Hopefully a real darn good one for 8 milliliters for $40. 0.2 fluid ounces for $40. If they were to, heaven forbid, try to sell like 1 fluid ounce of this, it would be $200 for lip oil. What the heck is this Squeezandril? And why does it cost so much daggone money, Charlotte? $40. It smells kind of good. The little ball's a little bit fun. Ooh, if it just like shot out of there. Why aren't you balling? Why aren't you roller balling? It's not coming out. Okay, well, I kind of anticipated like the roller ball to, I don't know, roll. It doesn't appear as if it is. I guess maybe that's just the application method. It's not really supposed to roll, but there it is. There's the clear lip oil on the back of my hands. It does smell really good. It smells like a really nice vanilla. Not like a super fake kind of like vanilla icing or anything, but like a real vanilla. I mean, vanilla beans are super expensive. Is that why it's $40 for 0.2 ounces? Okay, they said it was only available on the app, but I guess it's only available on the app and at Ulta because it also is available there. It has 3 reviews on Ulta and Revolve also, and also Cult Beauty and many other places. So apparently it's not just an app exclusive. I don't know why it said that in the description. But that's just what a fun final item to put into this advent calendar. Again, this is like an arbitrary final item because like that, but it just made sense to me for that to be the final day. I guess they could have, you know, assumed that any day you could have picked for your last. That sounded threatening almost. I feel like it could have been something else. The 2 most expensive items in here, both $40 items. One is kind of fun. It's like a liquidy highlight blush, and the other is just clear lip oil. Like, look, it just feels like there's already, I just squeezed it just to try to get stuff to come out. The little ball was like poofing because the air that was coming out of it. There's just so little in this little squeezy tube, and you get $40. So nearly a third of the value of the advent calendar, and then definitely over a third of what you paid for it is coming from the 2 items, the liquid highlight and the little lip oil, which, I don't know, maybe perhaps if it was my advent calendar and I was Miss Charlotte Tilbury herself, whoever put this advent calendar together, I might have rearranged a little bit the value that you get from the advent calendar if they're not going to put in like new exclusive items to be more like perhaps the more popular items. So again, maybe like a full-size Pillow Talk lipstick, maybe like an eyeshadow quad. It's on something that might be a bit more of like a fan favorite, a bestseller, and maybe this is fantastic and I've just never used or ever heard of it. Maybe this is like it has a cult following to it, but I might have distributed the wealth a little bit differently, but that's everything. So that is all 12 days in the Charlotte Tilbury advent calendar. I think I stayed under 5, perhaps. If you're gonna buy it, I would buy it on Black Friday, like right now. I don't know if I would recommend buying this anytime. If you're ever gonna buy it, I would definitely buy it on Black Friday. Getting that extra 30% off really helps out the value a ton. So instead of paying $220 for it, it's $154, and I definitely think that that's a much better value for a 12-day advent calendar that only has 3 full sizes in it. All right, after some quick calculations, I got $312. So I mean, they're spot on. Actually, a little bit underestimating apparently the value of some things, at least according to how I did calculations and stuff. So the value is technically there in real math numbers. Is it there in like the feeling of getting a good deal? No. I feel like no, personally, but maybe other people do. So yeah, let me know if you think the value's there. And then also, so I stopped filming and then I forgot to take the lid off to see if they didn't put anything in the top. I guarantee you it's gonna be empty. I know in my heart of hearts there's not going to be anything under this lid. But if I know one thing about human nature, history, is that we want to know what's in the box. And I need to know what's in the box. You made a removable lid, I'm gonna remove it. And just accept the disappointment and defeat when there's nothing in there. Are you ready for nothing? What I think is really just the icing on top of the very empty cake is that the little sweet note from Charlotte is upside down on the heart. It would make sense, like in years past, if it was like a hinged lidded box, but I guess they just didn't think about that because it's not hinged, it's just a regular lid. So, you know, now the message from Charlotte is upside down, which I think is just extra funny for some reason. It says, "May all your beauty dreams come true." Should be like this, but then all the text is upside down. Oh, why do I think that's so funny? Well, Charlotte, I've given you suggestions. I feel like I'm sure everybody has given you suggestions on what you can do with your issue of having just like a big hollow space, right? I feel like this could easily be addressed. A mirror up here, that probably wouldn't work too well since it isn't hinged, but I'm telling you, just those the squishy bits that you like shove rings in between, that would be a useful thing, and then it would make this top part make sense. Just a suggestion for next year. Will I ever buy this calendar again? But probably not. Or give me a year or two and I'll forget about it and then won't buy it again. But the box is incredibly cute, and I stand by that. The top is incredibly empty. I also stand by that.
Queen, you want a treat? You want a treat?
Please go ahead and let me know all of your thoughts, feelings, opinions, suggestions, whatever you'd like to down below in the comments. I love reading and responding to them. We also have so many more advent calendars left to go. So if you guys like to watch more unboxings, please stick around. Consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!